Good morning, fellas. Today is Wednesday, May the 13th, and today we're going to talk about section 13.5, tides in the earth and in the atmosphere. Now, this is a very quick, brief video, but if you think about the earth itself, I mean, oftentimes we think of the earth as a solid rock, and in reality, it's not solid at all. The upper layer is solid, the stuff that we walk on, the stuff that we call dirt and rock and earth. All right, but just underneath that is literally a sea of liquid rock, molten rock, lava, or well, underneath the surface of the earth we call it magma. All right, and it is subjected to the same tidal forces caused by the moon and the sun as the oceans are. All right, and as a matter of fact, the surface of the earth rises and falls 25 centimeters. That's a quarter of a meter. Now that's not doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it's that much. It goes up and down by that much. Now, do we notice it? No, because it's occurring over the process of 6 hours down and then another 6 hours or so up. But it still is moving, and we can tell this because of satellite imagery and measurements that we make from outer space. The same thing, by the way, is true of the atmosphere. Our atmosphere is in a bubble, and the bubble is thicker at on the side of the earth where the moon is and the opposite side, and it's thinner on the 90 degrees from those two places, just like the oceans. All right, because the atmosphere is subjected to the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun, just like the oceans are. Another little interesting aspect to this whole idea of tides being caused by other things is the effect of planets on the moons around them. It's believed that the moons around some of the bigger outer planets like Saturn and Uranus and Neptune may have been torn apart by these tidal forces, these tidal gravitational forces. And when they were torn apart, they broke up into lots and lots of little pieces that eventually formed the rings. Now, the rings are most famous around the planet Saturn, and I'm sure you've seen images of this on TV or in movies or that sort of thing. But those rings are composed of little particles of dust and rock, and they were probably once very much larger bodies, moons, that just got too close to Saturn's gravitational field and were literally pulled apart by the tides. Okay, so that completes our discussion of section 13.5. I know that I had asked you to do worksheet 13.1 excuse me, yesterday, but I still haven't had the opportunity to go to LaSalle and actually scan that in. So I'm probably going to assign that on for Thursday of this week. All right, so look for lots of assignments to be due on tomorrow, Thursday. All right, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.